guys, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to apologize if this is getting up late. I was having a really hard time all day coming up with inspiration of what I wanted to do for a video for my channel, so I kind of came up with something. It's unoriginal, I know, but I realized that I never really did an about me video. I kind of talked about some of the stuff I had going on and why I wasn't posting regularly, but I never really did like a rapid fire, like question and answer sort of get to know me thing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in today's video. Also, I just want to thank all my subscribers who have been commenting on my videos, giving me constructive criticism and stuff like that. It really helps my channel, so I really appreciate your constructive feedback. So appreciate you guys just taking the time to comment on my videos. If you're new here, my name's Maria. I do videos on professionalism, lifestyle, and budgeting, pretty much life tips. That's the main topic of my channel, so if you're interested in any of that stuff, I highly recommend you hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoy it as well. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I kind of have just all these questions written down. No one asked them or anything, it's just kind of ones I came up with. So I'm gonna answer all of these for you right now. What is your name? My name's Maria. Are you named after anyone? So I am. I'm named after my grandmother. I really love that I was able to be named after her, so that's how I got my name. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? I think, honestly, like, I would just keep my name the same because, again, it's from my grandmother and I take great pride in that. She was a very amazing woman from what I heard. I never met her, but I know she was amazing, so I wouldn't change my name to anything other than what it already is. I love it. Where are you from? So I'm from New Hampshire. Where were you born? I was actually born in South Carolina. Where did you grow up? So that's in New Hampshire as well. Who did you look up to growing up? I wanted to be a singer at the time, so growing up I really looked up to Miley Cyrus. What are your best characteristics? So I think for best characteristics probably would just be my drive and motivation. Which of your parents are you more like? So I think my sister definitely got my mom, and then I got more my dad as far as like what we aspire to do. My dad is very like business driven, like he ran his own business at one time and plans to continue to do that in South Carolina when they move there. And he's worked in a lot of like management positions in his company and really moved up the ladder, which is what I aspire to do. And then on the flip side, I think my sister got more of my mom because she's like very musically inclined. As far as looks wise, it's actually the opposite. So I got more of my mom, and then my sister definitely got more of my dad's side of the family. What is your best physical feature? So I really like my eyes and I really like my hair. What is your biggest regret? My biggest regret is definitely not starting YouTube earlier. I always wanted to start a channel, but I was really bullied in high school, so I was really afraid of what other people would say. But looking back on it, like, I probably would have built more of a community had I decided to start much earlier. So I think that definitely I would have started my channel earlier. I wouldn't say that's my biggest regret, but I definitely say that that is a regret I have. What is your favorite way to pass time? Don't judge me, y'all, but because of this quarantine thing and everything that's happened, I don't know if this is anyone else, but this is definitely me. I've been obsessed with Dance Moms lately. I never watched it like when I was younger, when it was like really popular. So I'm watching it now, and bro, it's intense, guys. Like, it's intense. So that's kind of how I've been passing the time during quarantine. It's doing that, definitely doing YouTube as well, but I see that as more of something I want to do professionally. So I wouldn't think of that as passing time. Think of that as like getting stuff done, doing a hobby, but passing time, definitely watching Dance Moms. What is your all-time favorite town or city and why? I think probably, so I live like right by Montreal. It's probably like 4 hours from my house, so not right by, but like I live near Montreal where I can just drive there, and every time I go there I just have the best time. Like, I love going out, and like the bars there too, it's really cool because you could be there on a Tuesday and the bars are still going to be packed with people and you're just going to have the best time. It's also very affordable too. Like, I had dinner and I got out of there for 20 bucks, which in the city, like if I were to go to New York, it probably would have been like 40 bucks just for me. So I think that they're really, really affordable. Also, it's like $20 for a nice meal. If you want like a basic meal, like you can get out of somewhere for $5. So I just think it's really affordable, and I always have the best time clubbing with my friends there. What was your favorite subject in high school? That is easy. Lunch. What are you most afraid of? So this one's pretty simple. I'm so afraid of needles. It has kept me from getting tattoos. Because I always flinch. Even when one's just like near me. I also still flinch at the doctor's office when getting blood work done or getting a shot in my arm. Like, I just don't like it. I avoid the doctors sometimes for this reason. So definitely that. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Definitely a dog person. Ooh, this one's good. So, who is the best teacher that you've ever had? This is just for college, so elementary school teachers, high school teachers, if you're watching this, this doesn't include you. I would say my 2 sales teachers that I've had, actually. Basically, I met them and like, I had this whole different perspective of sales, which I'm actually going to talk about in my next video. Like, when they talked about sales, I almost dropped it because I was like, you know, like sales, that's kind of like not the career I'm looking for, but like whatever. I just kind of completely avoided it, I guess. Like, I didn't want to experience it. And then I stayed in the class. I had a friend who said, just like stick it out for like a few more weeks if you don't like it. And these teachers like completely changed my perspective of what sales is. So a lot of people, when they think about sales, they think about the type where you go into a car store, a salesman helps you, and they may or may not like focus on your needs and stuff like that. But there's also the side of sales that's like business to business, and you're like helping another business improve in their company, which I think is really interesting and is the sales that I want to get into. So I personally didn't know about that. And can you whistle? Yep, I can. Do you remember your dreams? Okay, this is a really good question, and if my boyfriend watches this, then he's gonna make fun of me because I have like the most whack dreams. Like, I don't have weird dreams, like I have whack dreams. Like the ones, if you wonder if I'm okay, that's how screwed up they are. So yeah, I definitely remember my dreams. Cute. Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I'm gonna say either. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I love Titanic. It's always gonna be one of my favorite movies, even though it's sad, but I just love it so much. How difficult is it for you to forgive somebody who refuses to apologize? So it's not actually hard for me to forgive them at all. I kind of like to look at it as I don't have to like face them and say I forgive you, but instead I'm forgiving them in my heart, and that's like a huge Christian value, to be able to forgive somebody and release your anger by forgiving them in your heart. So that's something that I actually do pretty easily, just because that I'm able to release the fact that I'm mad. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Definitely Calvin Klein. Have you forgiven yourself for past personal failures? So I think your failures is really part of you growing. I definitely have failed in relationships and school and stuff like that. And as much as it like sucks that I did do that and I did make those mistakes, it's all about growing, it's all about learning and just doing your best, thinking about how you can improve because of a mistake you made. So I personally think that I can definitely forgive myself for making mistakes because it helped me grow into the person I am today, and I'm very happy with that person I am today. What is your sign? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So, funny story, I'm wearing this shirt right now. It says Scorpio on it. And so I bought this shirt and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm a Scorpio. It's the only one they have, but I'm gonna get it. And then I get home and my sister's like, why are you wearing a Scorpio shirt? And I was like, because I'm a Scorpio. Looks up the date I was born and she goes, Maria, you're a Sagittarius. So I am a Sagittarius wearing a Scorpio shirt. I think that's gonna be my last question. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I felt like I didn't have a video kind of talking about me. I wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video.
So tell me what to do. You know that I'm so